it's a good background. Good choice. Okay. Okay. Is the recording started, Simon?
Yes,
I can't
yes.
see. Okay, Hamza, this is where I am. Okay, everybody, today I'm going to talk about istadraj, and it's by me, obviously. So before I start, I'm just going to say the sources I used. So this presentation was made possible with the help of Google Slides, Tim Hortons, Figmade Easy Books, and SlidesGo. So we're going to talk about what I'm going to go through today. There's going to be a prize. So that's what I'm super excited to tell you guys about. So listen up, and then we're going to talk about what is istadraj, some real life examples, and some more info, and we'll do the little prize thing. So let me talk about the prize. So I'm going to give a free Tim Hortons donut or cookie. It's like a coupon that I'll email to you guys. And since siblings are all here, if one of your siblings gets the answer to the question right, I'll send 2 donuts or cookie coupons. So you guys each can get one, inshallah. If nobody can answer the question right, then Simon T will get them, okay? So I'm going to give you a hint now for the question. You're going to have to remember the day we learned this, the day we learned this, okay? That's the hint I'm going to give you right now. And now let's talk about it. Okay, so what is it? What is istidraj? So it is basically magic. Magic is a major sin in Islam, people, so stay away from it. And disbelievers do these acts, or sinful people do these acts. And I guess you're wondering, why would Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala let people do these bad, sinful acts? Well, as we know, this life is a test from Allah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows some people to do magic to test us. And this magic can be done with the help of the shayateen. Okay, so now let's talk about some more info. So differences. Something that you can confuse istidraj with is karamat, and karamat is performed by pious believers, so that's the biggest difference, while istidraj is performed by disbelievers. So karamat is something good, like when Maryam radiallahu anha was sitting in her prayer area and food appeared for her, radiallahu anha. So that is an example of karamat. And then istidraj, in the middle column, we can see the examples. So some examples in our nowadays times is tarot card readings, palm readings, fortune tellers, or future predictions, and there's a couple more. So stay away from those guys. And then in the last column, please be careful. Magic is a major sin, so be careful and avoid it, and or seek forgiveness from Allah to get away from it, because it can be very damaging. And yeah, so now we're gonna go to the prize question. It's a pretty short presentation, but I'm going to ask you guys the question, and I'm going to exit the full screen. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, and you have to raise your hand. The first person to raise their hand, I will ask them the question first, and they'll get to answer, and then I'll go in order of everybody else who raised their hand. Okay? So your question is, give me one example of istidraj from the book that we discussed. Okay, Kamal is first. There's 3 different answers. Okay, Kamal and then Rania. Okay, Kamal, you can go.
That's magic. That's not like that non-believers do.
Okay, give me an example that we learned from the book. We discussed it in class.
Like, I don't know if this counts, but it was in the Kalamat one, where one of the prophets.
It might be. Say it.
Where one of the prophets, I forget which one, made a stick into a snake, and then other people came and did magic and made their stick into a snake.
Okay, Kamal's answer's in. Rania, you're next, and then Nabiha Noor. Rania.
Like nowadays,
Sorry?
people, a thing of istadraj, like nowadays, lots of people do fortune tellings at say at a fair.
Okay, good. But something I need an example from the book that we discussed in class. It's okay. I can come back after Nabiha Noor. Okay, Nabiha Noor.
So I'm pretty sure one example we learned was that the magicians of Pharaoh are going to be able to turn their staffs and ropes into snakes.
Mm-hmm. And Rania, do you want to say one, or you're good?
I don't really remember.
That's okay. Okay, so the answers Nabi Hanor, do you have something else?
Who just wants to add one? Isn't it also like
Yeah.
the wife of like Abdul bin Masud, like suffered like from an eye ailment or something, and she like
Mhm.
like somebody?
Okay. Thank you, Nabiha Noor. I'm going to now go to the answers. So the three examples were Dajjal and commanding the skies to pour forth rain, the earth to pour vegetation at a time of drought and scarcity of food. The second one is the one that Noor was just saying. Good job, Noor. And it was about the eye element. And the wife of this Sahaba, radiallahu an, went to this Jew who like blew on her eye. Wasn't good. And then the last one were the magicians of Pharaoh, who turned their staffs into ropes and snakes. So the first person who said that was Kamal. So the donuts are going to Kamal and Shamal. So good job, guys.
Oh, I
I
didn't
will
think that would
even
count. Okay.
no, it counts because you said the right answer. Yeah, so you guys get the donuts. Don't be discouraged, everybody else. Inshallah, for the Ramadan presentation, I'm going to be doing this again. So you guys will still have a chance to get a donut or cookie. So just pay attention in class, guys.